How saving just $300 a month becomes $100,000. The lazy math nobody shows. You ever check your bank account the day before payday and it says something like $47.12? And you're sitting there thinking, okay, if nothing hits, if no subscriptions renew, if my car doesn't make a weird noise, I might survive until Friday. Meanwhile, every finance video on the internet is like, just save $100,000, just invest more, just max your Roth. And you're like, with what money exactly? Because $100,000 sounds like rich people math. It sounds like something you do after you've already made it, not something normal people with normal salaries can realistically pull off. But here's the weird part. If you're watching this and you spend money on takeout, Amazon, random stuff you don't even remember buying, you probably already have access to $300 a month. You just don't see it. And that tiny, boring, unsexy $300, it quietly turns into $100,000 without you doing anything fancy. No stock picking, no crypto, no side hustle grind set at 4 a.m. Just lazy math. And almost nobody talks about it. My name is David, and I spend way too much time thinking about why normal people struggle to build wealth even when they're doing everything right. If you're someone who feels like you work hard but your savings never seem to grow, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're breaking down something that completely changed how I look at money. And honestly, it kind of makes me mad that nobody teaches this. The lie we all believe. Here's the thing. Most people think wealth comes from big raises, six-figure salaries, crazy investments, or one big break. Like you need some massive life event. But that's not how most millionaires actually built their money. According to Fidelity's retirement data, the majority of 401k millionaires aren't startup founders or Wall Street geniuses. They're teachers, engineers, office workers, regular people who just didn't stop investing. That's it. No magic, just consistency. Which sounds boring, because it is, but boring makes money. The $300 reality check. Let's get uncomfortably honest for a second. If I followed you around for a month and tracked every dollar you spent, not judging, just observing, I promise we'd find $300, easily. Look, $14 lunch times 10 workdays equals $140. 2 random Amazon purchases is $80. Subscriptions you forgot about is $45. Whatever spending is $60. That's already $325, and you didn't even feel rich spending it. It just disappeared. This is where it gets really interesting, because small money feels invisible. But mathematically, small money is insanely powerful. The lazy math nobody shows. Okay. Let's do the boring math, but I promise it's the kind that changes how you see money forever. If you invest $300 per month at an 8% annual return, the stock market historically averages around 8 to 10%. After 10 years, about $55,000. After 15 years, about $104,000. After 20 years, about $178,000. After 30 years, about $447,000. Let me say that again. $300, not $3,000, $300 becomes nearly $500,000, and you only personally contributed $108,000. The other $339,000, that's just time doing the heavy lifting, not you, time. Here's what most people don't realize. We're taught, save what's left. But nothing is ever left because humans expand to fill whatever money we have. You get a raise, you upgrade your apartment. New job, better car. Bonus, vacation. It's not a discipline problem, it's a psychology. There's actually a behavioral economics concept called lifestyle inflation. Your brain quickly resets what normal feels like. So more money doesn't feel like more money. It just feels like life. Which means if you don't automate saving first, you'll literally never start. The coffee shop story. Let me tell you something slightly embarrassing. A few years ago, I checked my statements, And I noticed something dumb. I was spending like $9 a day on coffee and snacks while working. Didn't feel like much, but that's $270 a month. Basically the exact $300 we're talking about. So I thought, okay, what if I just invested this instead and made coffee at home? Nothing dramatic, no monk lifestyle, just fewer impulse buys. That one change alone, if I kept it up for 25 years, it's over $250,000. From coffee. That's not a sacrifice, that's a car, or half a house, or years of freedom. That's when it hit me. Money isn't about big decisions, it's death by 1,000 tiny ones, or wealth by 1,000 tiny ones. Now, you might be thinking, okay, David, but $300 is still a lot for me. Totally fair, so let's break that down. $300 per month is $10 per day. That's literally one DoorDash fee, 2 gas station snacks, 1 impulse Target run. It's not some luxury lifestyle cut, it's just redirecting friction spending, money you don't even remember spending. The psychological trap. Here's where we sabotage ourselves. We treat small money like it doesn't matter because it doesn't feel life-changing. $10 doesn't change your life, so you spend it. But $10 invested for 30 years, that's closer to $100. Now multiply that by thousands of days. Tiny choices compound, just like money. The snowball analogy. Think of it like a snowball rolling downhill. At the top, it's tiny, feels pointless, but gravity does the work. Time does the work. Your job is just don't stop pushing. Most people quit before gravity kicks in. That's the tragedy. The part nobody shows you. This is where it gets really interesting. The first $100,000 is brutally slow, painfully slow. It feels like nothing is happening. But after that, growth accelerates fast because now your returns are bigger than your contributions. At $100K, 8% growth is $8,000 per year. That's $666 per month without you saving a single dollar. Your money is now out-earning you. That's when wealth starts to feel automatic. That's when things change, but you only get there if you survive the boring phase. The exact lazy system. Okay, let's make this practical. Here's the lazy setup I recommend. Step 1, open a brokerage account or Roth IRA. Step 2, set an automatic $300 per month transfer. Step 3, buy a simple index fund like a total market fund. Step 4, never touch it. Step 5, pretend it doesn't exist. That's it. No daily checking, no trading, no stress. Just autopilot. Because the less you interfere, the better you tend to do. Studies consistently show active traders underperform simple buy and hold investors. Trying harder often makes you poorer, which is kind of hilarious. Closing motivation. Look, nobody gets excited about $300. It's boring, it feels small, but that's exactly why it works. Because anyone can do it. And the stuff anyone can do consistently, that's what builds wealth. Not hype, not hacks, not get-rich-quick schemes. Just lazy math. So start this week. Not next year, not after a raise, today. Set the transfer. Automate it. Forget it. Let time do the heavy lifting. Future you will be ridiculously grateful. Trust me. If this helped you see money differently, hit subscribe. Because we talk about personal finance the realistic way here. No hype, no nonsense, just simple systems that actually work. And I'll see you in the next one.